Oh. All right, I'm pretty sure I know what I did here. Pretty sure I know what I did. Oh my god, I just got a gift. Snivy sent me Noita. Pulled a sneaky one on me. Wow, thank you for the game. Snivy just gives me random games. I still probably played like one or two of them. Okay. I think what happened is I think because my thermosensor is so far from this, the temperature, you actually want, I think, your thermosensor to be as close to the aqua tuner as possible so that the temperature of the water matches, if that makes sense. So, is this pipe, or is this pipe just not connected? Is it just as simple as that? Is this, no, it's flowing through. I think it's because my temperature gauge is so far away. Yeah, there's polluted oxygen here. All right, I'm gonna quit to desktop. I'm gonna reload my last save. Hopefully it was after I fixed whatever my most recent thing was. Okay, so let's reload. You think the piping is wrong? I don't think the piping is wrong. I think it's my temperature sensor being so far from it. All of the water that we have is so close to freezing already because all of my water temperature around the map is so cold. Alright, so I want... This is the most recent one. I think I did this save. Yeah, 3 minutes before that thing broke. Input and output of the tuner connected? You think that's wrong? I don't think that's wrong, but let me check it. I don't think it's wrong, but I'll check it. I do this aqua tuner setup so often that I don't think I messed it up, but maybe I did. Maybe I messed it up. Because the way it's set up, it's supposed to go in, and if it's too cold already, it doesn't get cooled down anymore. And if it does need cooling, it goes out the other ones. So, do this. Things will load. What do? We set up, we got our steel things here. We built this. This is all good to go. You know what, that's just, oh, that was before I got this thing. Before they took this thing out. So, priority, did I priority 9 these? I did, okay. Alright, so let's see. Okay, well, it was wrong before. So this should go in here. Goes out. This is, I did change this before. I need this to be, let's just deconstruct it rather than the other thing we did earlier. Let's just deconstruct it. And now it's flowing backwards. Okay. Can I put temperature sensor right here? I could put it here. Okay, we're gonna change this build up for one thing because I think this is bad. I'm on the automation screen. Let me do automation deconstructing game. Yeah, we're gonna change this. We basically want the water to go through this and then immediately go into there. Is what we want. And we deconstruct those guys. Did they pick up all this stuff yet? Move debris to storage. 9 there. Yeah, thankfully I just manually saved it right before all this stuff happened. Hey, what's up, David? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so fix all this, and then we need automation wire out of steel to go to here. Okay. And they deconstruct everything and broke it all again. You stupid fucking game. God damn it. Oh, god damn this game, man. I swear. Frickin' swear. Absolutely hate the deconstruct mechanic on this game. Absolutely hate it. They deconstructed everything there. Whatever screen you're in, whether it's automation, pipes, electric, whatever, you should only be able to deconstruct whatever your screen you're in. Oh my god. Hey, Drunken Gutter Game, and thank you for the 3 months of Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. You finally made it back to a live stream? Goddamn keyboard. Was the sensor set to the right reading? You know what? Maybe it was the sensor wrong. Maybe the sensor was wrong, but I want to change it anyway because having the thermosensor far away is just bad. Salt. I know, it's salt. I had it set to above 0 is what I had it before, Kotan. Oh my god. That's the deconstruct in this game is so frustrating, man. I even have a mod to make it better and it still shits on me sometimes. It's so goddamn frustrating. Mod so I can choose what I deconstruct or choose a mod that changes what the default is, and it still screws me over. I don't think anything has screwed me over as much in this game as the deconstruct different types mechanic. The way that mechanic works, just feel like there's got to be a better way to do it. Oh my god, that's frustrating as hell. I'll check the sensor, Kotan, but I'm pretty sure even if it's set correctly, the way I have it placed is just bad. It's just a bad placement for it. Because if you have the thermosensor way over here and the aqua tuner's down here, it's giving a signal from what the temperature of the water is here, not the water that's in the thermal aqua tuner. So you get salt right as you come back, your life is complete. Well, I'm glad I could help you with that. You did, right as you showed up. Frickin' salt, man. I mean, it's me. This is my build that I'm coming up with using Francis Jones as a model, so it's of course going to be a big that pain in the ass to get it to actually work correctly. Okay, and the load takes a frickin' year because they need to optimize this damn game, but whatever. Okay, so alright, back to what we were doing. Deconstruct this. Let's check this sensor. It is at below 0. If it's below... Actually, if it's above 0. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. It's at above 0, which is what I want for this. Because as long as it doesn't go below negative 15, it won't freeze in the pipes. Still. It's not what we want. So... disconnect this for now. We're going to put automation. No, plumbing. Liquid pipe thermosensor here. Deconstruct. How about automation? There we go. See, now it's right. But I apparently tried to deconstruct something else at the wrong time or something stupid. I don't know. Deconstruct that guy. I want the pipe to go like this. And that should be correct there. Automation wire. We want it to be steel going from there to there. And that should be what I want, I believe. Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm going to do another... move all debris to storage there. Hard save. Save as... let's do a new one. Rand salt. This is Rand salt save right here. He's saving because I'm salty. You know what was a failure? Okay, lay it on me. What was it? Because currently this water is all pretty cold already. I have a feeling the thermal aqua tuner put it to too cold because it was too separated from the sensor. That's my thought. That's my idea why it did it. Placement is off, so far off without a balancing tank. The limit is close to freezing. Yeah, okay. I don't have the tank, so yeah, maybe it's that too. Maybe I add the tank as well. Alright. So let me deconstruct this and let me get the tank in place, and we'll plug the tank in as well. So in order to do that, it's going to be a little funky, but we'll go like... this. Get a tank to help equalize it. And I don't think the tank... Does the tank need to be near the sensor? Hopefully not. But if we do this, hopefully that will help equalize the temperature some, maybe. And they can't get in there even though I told them to deconstruct this. That's because this needs to be allowed through. Okay, I don't think I've done anything that would be breakable, so let's do a quick save. Okay. And all this is right as the volcano is about to go off, too. You get some readings close to freezing and some far off, cooling some parts without taking enough cool, so it fluctuate and might burst. Well, I guess we'll find out with this build. Like a volcano power plant. That's kind of what it is, yeah. It's kind of a combination of that and where I'm going to get steam for my steam rockets. And I'm going to do this above... I'm going to do above 5 instead of above 0. So currently, what's our temperature? 15 degrees, 13 degrees. They're all pretty even in temperature right now. And that'll be able to pump everything in there. I shut this off already? Okay, good. I need this to be 9. There's our lava. If it's just for steam turbines, under 50 C is enough. Well, I did want to use it to kind of help add more heat to this tank, but... God, really? Were you bringing the iron and then you just dropped it off? You frickin' stuplicant. Somebody was bringing stuff and then they just dropped it on the ground because, it's my break time. Stupid frickin' duplicants. Need a little extra cool in the tank to have it average out. Yeah, well, I have extra here. They just need to build the damn tank so that we can fill it up here. Yeah, I think I can rebuild this door now. Was just on the brink to fail, and it did. Better go big than be sorry. Yeah, let's see here. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to get all this water out of here so it will go in that tank. So what I'm going to do is stop this, that can go in. We're going to fill up this tank. This will help equalize temperature of the water and also get rid of the extra water that's just sitting in there. Which is hopefully not too much water to fill in this thing. Hopefully. I don't think so. These things can carry a decent chunk of water, I believe. There it is. There we go. All right. Let's do below, like, if it's below 10 C, we should never have any issues with anything freezing if we do it there, and it's right next to it, so this should be fine. Temperature water, all hovering around freezing anyway, so it shouldn't be doing anything below 10. Might be a little bit of water that's a little warmer. Although it should be equalizing since we got this tank to help equalize the temperature. So I think this will be good. Okay, I think we fixed that issue. Let's tell them they're no longer allowed to go in here. Now, let's see if we can open this thing up and see if this thing works. I'm going to have to toggle this thing to let some liquid in. I'm a little worried, but let's go for it. We're going to do a save as, rand 4. We're going to open this up, let the lava through, and see if we're creating steam. Now, I don't even have the rocket set up to use the steam, but if we get steam going, we're going to just see if this build works. So what this should do, just so we know what we're planning on here, we open this up, lava comes through here, we have a lava blade comes through here, I toggle it so that the lava falls, goes through the mesh tiles. When it becomes igneous rock, it will get shunted down into this place here, and that really hot igneous rock will turn the water to steam. You're asking me what I had this. It sends a green signal if above 10C. That's correct, right? If it's above 10C, we want it to cool it down. Can you not see it? Look behind me. Above 10C. You see it? That should be good. Right? Alright, I think it's good. We saved it. Let's do this thing. Deconstruct this. Alright, let's see if this works. We'll get the lava in place, then we'll toggle this thing. Toggling might be where it would fail, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, you don't even have to jump in the lava for it. Nice. Alright, lava coming across. Make sure nothing melts while we're doing this too. You know what? I might not have enough lava yet. I might actually need more magma. 15 more cycles. Let's see here. I guess what I could do is I could if I push the lava over one tile somehow, like if I put a tile here just to push it over, because I just need a little bit more lava here. Magma. I keep saying lava. It's magma, I guess. This is all a vacuum, so I actually have a little freedom to open this up and work with this. So if I deconstructed this tile, will that let more flow through there, or would I need to add a tile here to push it over? I think I'm going to build obsidian tile here. See if that will push it over. Think about Palpatine starting this sucker. Okay, unlimited power! Alright, let's see if I push it, because I don't want to wait 15 cycles just to see if this thing works. Okay, let's see if that will push it over. There we go, pushing it over. Still not enough. Okay. Push it from the right side, you might need to build on top of it first. What do you mean, on top of it? Like this? Will that push that over? We're just gonna slowly build this over here to see if I can slowly push it over here. Skills on my new people, probably, yeah. You can... Hey, there you go. Now you can do some ranching. Beautiful. And you can do some strength stuff. If I do this tile first, it'll push it over, and then this pile second. Oh, I guess what I should do is put it on top and then the second one. But then they have to build in the magma. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to make my duplicants have to burn and die. Let's see if this pushes that over, if it still stays on top. Yeah, that pushed some over. Alright, well I can't get it to... Can I mop? Can I mop this? Can I mop it and have a, little magma isn't... A little magma tan isn't bad. Well, I'm just wondering if I can mop it and then... put the thing to drop it. If I can do that. Out of obsidian. Can I do this? If I make this out of steel, will that work? Okay, we'll try that. A little magma bath never hurt anybody except for May here. Hurt her a little bit. Alright, so we can do it that way. And then we only allow... where is it? Magma. And sweep only. Tell them to mop. So sweep that. Alright, now we'll do it the right way, which is this first. Oh, okay. Well, alright. That's working. I actually wanted it to go directly down there, but that's fine. Okay, and then that one next. I know it's hot. It's hot. It's hot in there, Zoli. Okay, so I probably should do one more tile to guarantee that it's going to push the lava into there. So let's do one more, then we'll save it, then we'll try to see if this thing works. As a way to generate steam. Do I have my pipes going? I think everything's ready to go here. I think we're good. We've got plenty of water in here. How much water is in this? Yeah, 500. Actually, probably more water than I should have put in there, but that's fine. Better to have more than not enough, I think. Potent puddles, spicy tofu. Could even build a pitcher pump and drive it up. Deliver it right above the dropper. So what? So it pumps up this stuff right here off of there. There's not a lot here, so I think if I just do this slowly and push it over, this should work fine. Alrighty, let's save it and see what happens. Brand salt, let's go. Probably should have done a different one, that's fine. This works for GG cooking timing, if it works. Okay, there's still not enough lava in there. Damn it. Not enough to push it over. Alright, let's push this over 2 more tiles. We just need enough lava in there. Hopefully I didn't just destroy the lava that was behind there, because that would actually really suck. Unless the platform is in magma and there is a vacuum, the pump is fine. GG cookie time, you need to make a grocery run for cookie ingredients. We require additional molten rock. That's right. You have to go into lurk mode as you're at work. However, I want you to know I deeply enjoy your content as it makes you feel good. All right, well, thanks, David. Even when I rage, it makes you feel good? I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right, if it's starting to build up here, that means... You know what? I might have just closed it too quickly. If I close it too quickly, that might have... didn't give it time to flow. So if I do this, this should guarantee that there is enough to push over here. So... Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle it, but not immediately. Give it time to flow. There. How about that? All right. Okay. Turn into so. Hey, it's going. Igneous rock is in there. This cycled for some reason. I see no igneous rock here. Is there igneous rock flowing? There's no igneous rock. Igneous rock is getting stuck in the middle here. Huh. It's solidified inside the mesh. Is that a... Has that happened before? Okay. Maybe 3 mesh tile high won't work. You know what? I'm gonna guess it's probably the mesh tile being too tall. Let me load. I'm gonna guess 3 mesh tile... It makes it get stuck. That's my guess for what caused that. I did 3 high because I thought I was going to let too much magma, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. Making some table salt or just power? We're making steam, with a byproduct of power is kind of what we're working on here. So it looked pretty good, except for the fact that the igneous rock didn't go through. So this is actually pretty good. If I can get this to work, I will definitely be happy. I will definitely be happy if we can make this happen here. I'm pretty positive and optimistic about our chances after that. The overkill steam machine. That's right, super overkill. This is basically going to create the steam we want for steam rockets, and then when we're done with steam rockets, it's going to be a steam power machine. That I don't know that this one volcano will create enough magma to keep 2 steam turbines working at full load. I don't actually know. Either too long mesh tiles or too much magma. You think I let too much magma through? So let's get rid of 1 mesh tile and let's let only 1 magma tile through. I think I let the magma fill up to 2 before I let it go through. So maybe it's a combination of both. Yeah, the volcano's analyzed. We analyzed it many, many cycles ago. So we'll get rid of 1 mesh tile, sweep that steel. Then when we open it and let it through, we're going to let 1 little bit of magma through there. Because when it cycles, it should only let 1 little bit through anyway. So I feel like the beginning of this is the hardest part. Getting a jump started here. Those 2 things have messed your volcanic power plant before? Okay. Alright, so before we let it through, deconstruct this, which they should be able to reach. They should be able to get through here. Yep. And then we're going to tell them to pick up. Nope. Grab the steel. At 9. Otto, you want to do that? No, you're going to make somebody else do that? Okay, great. Okay, great. And we have this thing set for those who can't see that when the temperature gets below 180, that's when it's going to cycle to give us more magma. So getting this whole system heated up at first is going to be the biggest challenge probably. So let's save it again. We're going to let only 1 tile of magma through, basically. All right, here we go. Let's do this slower. Above. Okay, it's got to flow. Just got to wait. Is there not enough magma? Why aren't you going through? Did I not? You know what? I pushed 2 more over there before. I think I must have saved before I changed that. All right. Not enough magma. Frickin' hell. I think I did these 2 more. No, I didn't do that before this one. I just hope I'm not... Am I destroying lava if I do this, or does it push it back into this tile? Does anybody know? When I open this, am I destroying lava, or does it just get pushed back? Will this system need a miner to loot at 2 at some point, or are we not sure? No, we've set it up for not needing a miner. It pushed the lava back. Good. Because this is not the same as the other build, Silly Hat Man, where we were mining it. What this does is it turns the magma supposed to fall to this bottom mesh tile because of the mechanics of solids in this game. When it solidifies in this to igneous rock in this bottom mesh tile, it gets shunted out here, it gets pushed into this tile here. We have a conveyor loader that sweeps into there and goes back and forth to heat this room. And when the temperature gets low, it cycles through and lets that out. So that's kind of the way this build is set up to work. So again, it's another Francis John build, but we've kind of repurposed and what's the word? Modified. Those mesh tiles make magma go iRock, not solid tile. Right. Right. Because it's going to let the liquid through and the magma will stay here, it can't turn into a solid tile, so it turns into igneous rock. And since it can't sit in the mesh tile, it's supposed to get thrown down here. I think because I had 3 mesh tiles before, it got stuck in the middle and like bugged out a bit. So now we're going to save, and we're going to try this again. I'm only going to let one tile of magma through so we don't let multiple tiles, and hope that that will work here. I guess we'll find out. So we're going to do slow. Above. That opens the door. Comes through. Below. Falls into there. Should cool off pretty quickly. Hey, we got igneous rock. It's picked up. Puts through there. And this is going to be hot igneous rock in here. Okay. All right, so we got a bunch of hot igneous rock at 1300 degrees. That's going to turn all this water to steam. This water, I should start seeing it get really hot. Yeah, so this water's starting to heat up. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. That build idea is from Tony Advanced Oni. Okay, so it's Tony Advanced Oni who Francis John borrowed from, I guess. All right, so now we're just waiting for the water to heat up. Well, the conveyor rails are... Okay, so you can actually see the igneous rock is cooling down. This igneous rock... I wonder if I need to put more water in here. You know what? I'm a little worried that I'm going to need to put more water in here, because if I'm not filled up to the top, these top ones aren't transferring their heat. And we have this thing that's going to cycle it. We're about to have a lot of really... Oh, this works. Oh, this is so cool. So this conveyor rail thermosensor, if the rock in there is hot enough, it'll cycle it. Okay, so that's great. So that... temperature-wise, these guys are not above the 140. Okay, so this should work. This is going to slowly heat this up, I think. I have 500 kilograms per tile. This is a lot of thermal mass. Okay, so it's going to take a while. All right, you got to go. All right, FRD dot. We'll see you later, my friend. I think this... I'm going to GG cookie time because nothing is broken. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it's just going to take a long time to heat up this water. So it'll take a while. I wonder if I need to change the temperature sensor on here. Because I'm probably going to need more lava. Accelerates once we have steam, yeah. Because this one that lets more lava through is set to when it's below 180. And we're about to be out of the... Oh, okay, we got steam. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Oh, this is such a crazy little build. I love it. Telescope idle, by the way. Let's check. I think it's just the last thing, isn't it? Yeah. Might need one more volcano cycle to fully spin up. Yeah, maybe so. Let's see. Let's wait till we run out of the igneous rock completely to see if it will cycle itself. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Because I also don't know if I have enough lava for it to cycle itself. You know, if that makes sense. To push it over there. I might need to push more lava over there, maybe. Use something similar to cool the iron from your iron volcano. That's cool. It's such a cool little build. I love it. And I kind of don't want to have my steam turbines running because it's going to cool it. And I want the steam to stay hot, right? Okay, I'm going to save. And I'm going to cycle this one more time. See if I can get more lava in here. I think running out of igneous rock might be an issue right now. Or do y'all think I should just be patient? Should I be patient, or should I let one more group of lava? Because we're almost out of the igneous rock to heat this. I think I should let one more group of igneous rock through. Okay, let me turn it on slow and try this. Okay. Okay, lava goes through. There we go. So that gives us a little more igneous rock. Connect the turbines to automation wire, switch the turbines off the automation. I'm just going to let it go for right now. I'm not going to do the automation yet. So now this igneous rock, now it's really going to heat it up a lot faster because we have steam in there. So this, I think, should get the system really kicking into high gear. We want it running at 190 C for optimal steam turbines, right? Yes. Yes. That's why I have this thermal sensor to set at below 180, so that if it gets below 180, then we throw more stuff into there. That lets more lava. What I'm a little worried about is I don't know if this cycling by itself is going to work correctly. If it's going to let the right amount through. I'm a little worried about that, actually. Because my automation, I kind of created myself, and I don't know if it's going to work right. But it might. I guess we'll see. I kind of want to get it up to 100, to the temperature it needs to be. Because I want to see it cycle itself. So let me just run it faster here. Let me do another save. I want to see it cycle itself without me monitoring it to see if it'll work correctly. I want to move the upper mechanized airlock up one tile, so I have one tile max. Making your own stuff is always more time consuming, fun / frustrating, yeah. This is working. This is definitely working. We have a lot of... you can see the igneous rock cools down pretty fast with a setup like this, which is pretty crazy, but pretty cool too. The lower one of the drop... Okay, you're saying I should move this one down one? Or up one, you're saying. Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. I wonder if I could set that up without everything breaking. I would have to move my... I'd have to move my automation. Which would be kind of an issue because my automation is set up right above it. I have to move that up one and the door up one. Let me see... Let me see. How long is this going to take to... This is... Yeah, getting this up to 108 degrees might actually be pretty tough. I might actually want to change it to a lower temperature. You see there's no way to get in the steam room? Oh, there is. There's a way to get into all this, actually. We have a way over here to get in, and we have a way to get in up here. I wonder if I did it as at the same temperature as I'm doing this one, if I did it down to 150. No, this will allow the steam to escape, but in a controlled manner because I want to pump it up to my steam rockets. This is the purpose of this was to make some steam for steam rockets. That was the reason we're doing this build. Yeah, and this was an idea from was this Zoli's idea for this? I think it was Zoli's idea. So that we can control when we pump some out. It was a cool idea that I liked and adopted. Okay, thermal aqua tuner's starting to do stuff. Well, that's cool. That'll add a little extra heat with the thermal aqua tuner running. And actually, now that I think I can actually lower this a little bit too. Let's go down to 5. So I want the thermal aqua tuner to add extra heat to this system. The issue I currently see with this is with these steam turbines being online, that's reducing some of the heat we're creating. And I actually want a lot of heat right now just to get this thing to cycle. But I think I do want to add automation to these guys. Maybe just a switch so I can turn them on and off. Let me do that. Let me do a switch so I can turn these guys off if I want to. Hey, Monte Crisply with the raid. Welcome, Monte Crisply Raiders. Appreciate that, Monte Crisply. Welcome, my friends. This way I can just turn these things on and off when I want to. Boo! What's up, Momo? Boo right back at you. Currently the temperature on this is actually going down. I wonder if 180 is too high of a temperature to try to maintain in here with this build. I wonder. So if I turn these guys off, let's see, igneous rock. Okay, the igneous rock is still super hot. It's kind of weird. The one that in there is the hottest one. Because I guess is good because it'll cycle all that through there. I'm wondering if I need to cycle this one more time to see. If I heard of the Descent series, the OG 6-axis games. I think I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Okay. I'm wondering if I need to make some temperature changes or if I need to just jumpstart this a little bit more to get this to do what I want it to do. I currently just am not getting hot enough for this thing to cycle. I'm going to do a save and I'm going to set it for 140, which is its current temperature. So I want this thing to cycle to see if it's going to work the way I want it. You've been playing those games again? If it's your kind of game, you should check out D3, Descent 3, huh? I'm not really into shooter games. Colony's going pretty well. We're trying to do a pretty complicated build to create steam for our steam rockets that we're going to have soon, so... okay. I'm going to change this to... I think this will slowly go up. If I go to 141... This should actually cycle fairly soon, because this is slowly going up. So basically we want to see what happens when this goes, when it flips this switch. See what happens. Okay, it lets them in. Okay. Okay, it's doing it some more. Oh god, okay. Well, it's... Okay. That we want it to do. Now when it goes below 141, then it'll let more through. Only problem is it might let too much through. Kind of like your idea, Zoli, or whoever said it, to move the door up. So I only ever get one tile in there. I mean, is it possible that we get too much? I don't know if it's possible to get too much in there. Just add more heat. And I feel like maybe I need to change this temperature to be Because this is kind of stabilizing around the 145 mark. It's not getting a lot hotter, and it might be just because of the amount of water I put in there, so it's taking a long time to heat all that thermal mass. Okay. Too much heat could damage the stuff inside of my steam boiler. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn this back on, I guess, so that the heat is not overwhelming it, I guess. This temperature actually will probably go down some. Feel like this is kind of working. So it's only 270C that I need to start worrying about that. Okay, so I have some room to work with, some heat range to work with, I guess. Another 8 cycles before we can get more magma to get into there. I'm gonna deconstruct all that. I want it to actually be this way. So I have some steam. We've done what we needed to do. Our initial thing was we got steam, and it's taking a while for the igneous rock in here. Temperature slowly going down. All the other rocks are 145 degrees. It's only the one in the sensor that's taking a long time to cool down, which is kind of interesting to me. I don't know if it's because there's less... I don't know why. Don't know why only that one is there. So we're going to say it's doing what it's supposed to do. And it's working. I feel like I should move this up one, because that'll help guarantee we only ever get one block of magma. Can I make that happen without breaking anything? If I cycle through to let this thing through, I think I might be able to fix it before the thing goes. The sensor has insulation properties. Okay. So that's like a... It's like a known issue, I guess. Okay, so while that can't flow, this would be the time... Oh, there we go. Now it's really going to get some heat there. This would be the time to move the doors if I could make this happen. Can I do this? I saved right before this, so if I mess something up here, we can change this. So I need to... Since that's not flowing anywhere, I should be able to disconnect this. And I'll just close that door. Okay. Let's change this then. Deconstruct. Deconstruct the NOT gate. And move this up. Move this up one. And also deconstruct this insulated tile. And also this ladder. And hopefully this will guarantee we only ever have one piece coming through here. And that steel's going to be down on the ground. Should be reachable, I think. And also... there. So, we want steel mechanized airlock to be here. And the power somehow got disconnected there. There. And then automation NOT gate made out of steel. Gonna be here. Connect those wires. And then steel automation wire. There. We'll wait till that's built and then we'll put that there. You've seen small enough amounts. I don't know how much of material having a quirky way of exchanging heat seems to be a lot longer. Deconstruct the wires as well. Deconstruct all strikes again. Yep, I definitely didn't mean for that to happen. I already raged about that once earlier. I definitely raged about that once. Also, you're new here. You like the content. You're mostly lurking. Enjoy your lurking, Alamek, and I appreciate you letting me know you're here. Okay, that should be right. Oh god, it let that... What was that? Steel. Why was that there? It's fine. It's just gonna fall down to here, I guess, eventually. Waiting, tungsten. Did I say tungsten? Did I run out of steel? I don't know why I did tungsten there. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. I didn't mean for that to be made out of tungsten. I don't know how I got that changed, but hopefully... Yeah, the wire's steel. Somehow I used tungsten. I do not want that. We need this to be steel. I must have misclicked. Do that. That should fix that. Okay. A podcast group is streaming, talking about an announced expansion for one of your favorite board games. Gonna head out. All right, well, thanks for the raid, my friend, and we'll see you later. Okay, now they can actually reach that. Cool. Now they can't reach that. Sweet that. Okay, since this isn't coming through, I can get all this stuff out of here to sweep it. So, thermosensor above, below. Good. Now they can sweep all this stuff. Yeah. It's going to keep cycling because it actually doesn't have any heat. But I think this is going to work. I think this is going to let small amounts of lava through, which is exactly what I want. It's going to go back and forth until it gets more lava. In builds like this, you keep it circling with a bridge to prevent the line being stuck. I don't quite know what that means, but okay. So this is what it's going to be doing. It's going to be trying to let little bits of lava through. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. I could manually trigger the conveyor temperature sensor once. I could, but I don't think I want to. Until I actually have lava, I keep saying lava, magma, whatever. Until I have the red stuff coming through here. I think I just leave this as a source of... Well, it's not gonna... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. Because this one guy... Will that fix it, though? Because this one guy at 600 degrees, I'm gonna let out here, and we're gonna have 600 degree igneous rock here. Because we're now cooling the steam with all of this stuff, I think. Because all of our hot igneous rock is sitting right here. Okay, let me cycle it once. There. Okay, so now we have really hot igneous rock here. But we do have one bit that's... Well, it's actually... The temperature's kind of equalizing, I guess. Okay, yeah, the temperature's going down a lot faster now. There we go. Okay, that did it. That's raising the temperature. Okay, I think this build works. The only thing that we need now is just... We need more magma. So, I think this is good. I think our build is gonna work. So now I think we can actually just start building our... We're gonna have to add more water to this as we get steam. As we send steam up to our rockets. We have one temp shift plate right here. Otherwise, no temp shift plates. I guess we could put some in there to increase the heat transfer speed, but I think it's working pretty well the way it is. Yeah, we have the one there. You made the conveyor rails into a loop with a bridge, with only the exit being the conveyor shutoff, like Mujinzo said. Same principle as with the aqua tuner. Ah, okay. The rails are a loop with a bridge, only exit being the conveyor shutoff. Interesting. I probably would have to see a picture to understand exactly what you're saying, but I think I know what you're saying. I think I understand what you're telling me here. But let's see. The whole goal today was to try to get at least our first rocket going, so we're going to see if we can make that happen. So let's work on some rocket building. We have the steam. We now have the fuel, which is one of the harder parts. So let's actually make sure that we don't have the steam going someplace I don't want it to go. So for now, I'm going to cut this off until we know where the steam's going to go. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut it off from the source because I don't want it to pump until I'm ready to go where I want it to go. I'm probably going to want to do a loop to have it go back into here, something like that. So let's actually build a rockets. Let's dig out. Let me do this. I can get over here. Let me dig a wall around this to make sure we're all ventilated. Happy Friday. What's up, Celestin the Paladin? Enjoy your lurking, Momo. How you doing, my friends? Lessons, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so let's start digging all this junk out here. So Mafic Rock. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Delta Hammerfest, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. All right. See if we can actually get get rockets going today. We're just going to make sure we're keeping all this a vacuum out here. I mean, need to be careful as we dig out here as well, which I think I do want to dig this out. Probably what I should do is if I dig out up here, just let it out into space or do diagonal building to do that. See how we want to do that. Construct these pipes along here. This is where I was wanting them to go to actually get to deliver the steam to my rockets wherever those are going to be. I still have to actually get the space scanner set up and the rocket thing. So and actually build the rocket. So I don't know if we'll have time. We got about an hour. We might have time to get the one rocket build. We'll have to see. One rocket built. We'll have to see. And do that. Should allow us to reach all that stuff. Do that, and that. Only to reach all that. Get all that dug out. Get all that schnizzle crap out of here. Unreachable food. Who? I think you're lying. I think it's just these people over here. Okay. Well, if you would not stop digging, if you worked, you wouldn't have been having unreachable food. Really your own fault if you think about it. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this water. This is all vacuum. So as we dig out here, we need to be careful about letting the hydrogen in this area. We just probably want to keep this all separated from here as we dig this out. And that should be fine. And you know what? Just to be careful, just to be super careful here, let's make a wall that we know we're keeping separated. That's a vacuum because it's close to the volcano here. That should be good to build, I believe. There we go. That should let him reach all that stuff and not let any liquefiable stuff. Shouldn't be anything cause any issues there, I don't think. How's your Friday going, Celestin? Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Because I want my first rocket. I don't want it to spew a bunch of stuff into a bunch of extra heat anywhere, even though the heat wouldn't hurt the volcano. I don't want it to break any of my random pieces down here. So I'm probably going to do the first rocket right here. And then we got space. I'll have to deconstruct all this to make like more rockets. But we got space if I start like right here, I think. Here's a bridge schematic for a flowing conveyor system. First view with bridges, second without. First view with bridges. Second without. Oh, interesting. So bridges onto a loop. That's really cool. That is cool. I like that. What does that do that's different from my current build of them just sitting there? Does it help regulate the heat, distribute the heat better, or what? The loops are indeed cool. That's right. Fridays are nice. Fridays are nice. 2 days of work, off of work to look forward to. Nice. That's awesome. So this is actually currently asking for lava, but it just doesn't have enough. So, okay. My one worry about this build that we created, I think it works. I'm just worried about the automation. The automation is the one thing I'm worried about that I didn't get in a way that will work correctly. The loop keeps the debris moving so the long wait time is gone from the insulating sensor. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, there's all still vacuum, and I got it walled off. Good. Very nice. Alright, can we mop all this stuff up so we don't have random... Oh, never mind. You don't need to mop it up when it just floats into space or flash vaporizes or something, I guess. Okay. And you know what? I think I do want to dig all this out before... Just so I have an empty space underneath where my rockets are gonna go, because there's going to be a lot of, like, water nastiness and stuff when we... have rockets go down there. So let's dig all this stuff out first. Give us a nice, like, open space underneath the rockets that's not going to, like, turn to steam and water and all that stuff. Dig it all out. So it'll be... Actually, no, what we'll do is... Insulated tile will be all across here. Actually, is it better to use bunker tiles on the bottom of your... It's better to use bunker tiles on the bottom of your rockets, right? Or can you do insulated tiles? If you do insulated, you have to do, like, obsidian, don't you? I think it's actually better to do bunker tiles, maybe? I didn't do this before, but I think that's actually the way you're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to do bunker tiles on the bottom of your... Your thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go like this. We get all this and we'll kind of let it get out. Liquid carbon dioxide is there. It's crazy. So there's not only one piece of debris sitting there under the sensor while the rest of the debris is already heat depleted. Okay, alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder if I could make that change to my build without breaking stuff. Because if I get in here, steam is going to go into here. And the steam will spread out. Maybe once I get more lava, I'll do that so that we can still regulate the temperature. They actually use bunker tiles on a steam generator room directly beneath to recycle the heat of the exhaust a bit. Wow. Waste nothing. Use every resource. Very cool. Okay, so let's dig further across here so we can get all this junk out of the way. Let's see, about here. There. And you're stuck, aren't you? Priority 9, this guy, so that he can get across there. Chef Shogi just sitting there doing nothing. We can't have our duplicants doing nothing. Conveyors have massive heat transfer when they're buried in tiles. If the water dripped on a diamond glass tile, maybe it'll leach the heat out super fast. I don't know how what you're saying would help in this build. When they're buried in tiles. Are you saying maybe put diamond tiles on top of these guys? Yeah, you know what? We are actually out of igneous rock to heat this. So this is just going to get... The steam is actually going to get steadily cooler and cooler. I'm going to turn that off. Because I don't want to lose the heat in that. We need this thing to erupt now. 4 cycles until we get more liquid hot magma. The heat of a hydrogen engine is a long-term problem. A bit of steam boiler actually helps cooling the bunker tiles so the dupes don't get scalded. Oh, okay. Launch that steam into space and show space who's boss. Yeah, eat it, space. God, you think you're so cool just because you're infinite? I'm infinite too. Well, maybe not, but just think you're so hot. You got the Dr. Evil reference? Well done, well done. Okay, there. Do I have enough steel? 10 tons of steel. Let's do more steel. Steel producing here. I should do that save position thing I did last time I forgot about. How's our petroleum looking? Alright, it's filling. It's filling. But we're using a good chunk of it. We're definitely using a good chunk as our natural gas. It is backed up down here. How much is it backed up? Enough that it's... We got pockets of it in there. Okay. Alright. So I guess I'm just not using my natural gas. Actually, it's my carbon dioxide that's backing up. Okay. Almost think I need more tubes for all the carbon dioxide we're creating here. Maybe I do a second one. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a second one that's purely for overflow. So how would I do that? If I have another bridge after this one, it would prioritize this one first. Whoops, I pressed some button I didn't mean to press. So if I did this one second, and then had it like flow off of there. Let's see if I can make this work here. I want... Crap, now it's going the other direction. That's not what I want you to do. What I want it to do is go like this. I can do more excess going out this way, if that will work. Will that help do that, or will that just... I don't know if that helps at all. Rocket heat is a magic box under the rocket. Some people build a gigantic metal landing pad to power steam engines. It's cool. Okay, that is letting more out. Okay. But it's now prioritizing this one when I wanted to prioritize that one. Am I over the pipe's limit? I am, because I'm producing 4 petroleum generators worth of carbon dioxide and 3 natural gas generators worth of carbon dioxide when these are running. You know what? Maybe I need to just do a separate pipe for my gas pump that's taking care of this guy's stuff. Probably should have a separate one for these guys. We're producing a lot of carbon dioxide, and we also have these guys going out here. You think it's a space 9 tiles down and 5 tiles wide underneath the rocket that receives the unblockable heat. Okay. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to have this carbon dioxide from these guys, since it's a smaller amount, just vent. I don't even want... Because I want the larger amount to go down to my guys down here, because they're eating plenty of carbon dioxide. And actually, I'm not maxed on these guys. It's okay. It's alright, we got plenty there. You gotta go, Zoli. Thanks for your help, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see ya. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna disconnect this, and I'm gonna see what happens here. Now it splits it. So half goes down there, half goes up there. I think I'm just creating too much. Just creating too much carbon dioxide. So let's do... I don't want to do this. 1 second. Pipe management, my favorite thing. I think I always want my natural gas guys to be running, so... disconnect these guys so my natural gas guys are not getting overflowed here. I don't want my natural gas geysers to ever get backed up, because that will make our natural gas back up. So what I think I want to have happen is have them there on their own separate line that always goes down to there. Could split that into 2 main lines, joining only 2 gas pumps per line. Yeah, that's probably my issue that I have. Yeah, these gas pumps together are too much. So let me combine those. That's my issue. I put too many pumps on one line. And so that's going to be a lot of carbon dioxide. Oh, now this is backed up, so I could do this now again, I think. So this one pump will only be the natural gas geysers and the... what are these things called? I can't see it. Polymer presses. And the gas pipes pumping out. I think one will just vent into space for sure. I think one will just completely vent because it's a lot. I don't want natural gas to back up because it will make natural gas back up. Is that what I said? Okay. Alright. So for now, that'll vent one. But what I do want is I want a lot of carbon dioxide going down to this area. So I guess I need a third pipe pumping down here to get more of this carbon dioxide down here. So let's do some pipe spaghetti, I guess, what we're gonna do. There. And it'll be easier if I send this one over there. So. Pipe spaghetti, it's time for that. Okay. Deconstruct those guys. Cancel that deconstruct. Okay. So much for me not being spaghettified this time. There. There. There to there. And then we'll pump that in there. Disconnect this guy. And you know what, I can have, I don't need this pump anymore, right? I was clearing out, we only have carbon dioxide, so this guy's done. You're done, sir, you're done. Get rid of those power lines. Get rid of this pipe. And we'll just deconstruct. Maybe I'll actually need to pump stuff out at some point. Cool the CO2 into a solid for maximum effort and storage. No thanks. No, thank you. Okay, so I want this guy. So that's going to get vented. So basically half the carbon dioxide we're making from petroleum generators is going to get vented. The other half will go down to where our slicksters will eat it. And we'll hopefully have well-fed slicksters here. Yeah, I'm feeding CO2 to slicksters, and I have a lot of slicksters with my farming here. Like, a crap ton. So, I need a crap ton of carbon dioxide for them not to all starve and give me more eggs, basically. Alright, so let me see if this is going to do what I want it to do. That should plug that in. One more. There we go. All right, so we're venting a lot of carbon dioxide, and we're sending the rest down to our slicksters. And there we go. I am going to get rid of these extra pipes, just because they're an eyesore. Construct, get rid of the power lines. I'm lazy about getting rid of old builds sometimes, so let's just get rid of them. Okay. If you had more dupes, you would have more CO2. It's true. It's true, I would. It wouldn't be down here, but yes, I would. It'd be back in my base. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. I'm a little worried about my Steam thing that I made. I wonder if it's just going to cool down too much. 140 degree Steam. It's not too bad. Okay, we're about to get more magma. That's great. All right, let's finish digging all this stuff out so we can actually get our rocket going here. There. There and there. And there. Okay, but there is a lot of gas and stuff here, and I want to clean all this out too. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I will go ahead and make a roof here too, I guess, so that I don't have more and more gas getting put up there. So that once we vent this out, it'll be vented out forever. Forever. Got a ton of petrol generators and ethanol distilleries. I think he's got enough CO2 production. I don't have any ethanol distilleries, just petroleum generators and natural gas generators. It's mainly what I have. There and there. And I am gonna pump all the stuff out of this. What I can do is I can start my rocket build just to get an idea where I want it to be sitting. So if I should be good to have my sensor thing over here somewhere. While I have the steam engine just like right here. Should be good for starting, I believe. You can't have too much CO2. I'm sure plants all across the world would totally agree with you. The Amazon rainforest is a fan of what you just said. You know what? I want to cancel this wall. I want all the crap that's here to fall down there before I do this. I want anything that's liquefiable or off-gassing to not be above this line. We're going to move everything that's here into storage. Can't have too much CO2, especially around you in a poorly ventilated area. Well, duplicants who like to kill themselves. Agree with you, 100%. Nine out of 10 duplicants would agree. You can never have too much CO2 to kill yourself. To vent yourself. Okay. Slated tile out of mafic rock. You tried that rail config, Mujinso said about Zoli's thing, and it didn't seem to loop. Well, Zoli's gone now, so... I bet you there's some automation going on with it, Mujinso. Unless you did the automation too, and that didn't work either, so I don't know. So actually now, as I build the... Let me try this. If I build a piece, will it fall? Will this piece fall? Will all the stuff that's on top of there fall? Or are they just gonna... Yes, it will. Okay, good. So I can just do this. Since I have to dig it out first, I can just do this and all the crap will fall out of it. Some of this is unreachable, though. There, I should let them reach all that. Let's be real. Deep down, aren't all dupes suicidal? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. Suicidal and stupid. It's a bad combination. It's a rough combination. Oh, crap. Some of this is going to get popped back up there. Because that stuff didn't get dug out. Okay, move this debris to storage then. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so we got a little more magma. And what the hell is in here? What the f***ing hell? What happened? God damn it, man. That sand that fell through there pushed the petroleum out. Of course it went fucking this way. Oh my god. I don't have to manually cycle this thing anyway, so hopefully I can... Jesus. I gotta fix this crap now. You know, I think I'm just going to kind of leave this for now and not do anything else with it until I get more magma. So I feel like I'm going to need more magma before... Are you freaking kidding me? There's too much liquid there. Okay. If I deconstruct this, will it spread out enough? I really wish there was no such thing as too much liquid to mop. I wish that wasn't a mechanic in this game. How do I get rid of this crap without having... Okay, let me save it. Diagonal build to delete it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna see if I can drain it while creating a loop. While creating a lock. If I drain it, enough should stay here that this stays safe. Okay. Now, I believe this is moppable, right? No, that's... Are you fucking kidding me? How is that too much liquid? All right, screw it. We're deleting it. Game's driving me crazy right now. A mini pump? Oh, I've never used those before. You can arrange that with the Smart Mop mod. You can customize moppable amount with it. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna how will I destroy it? I'd have to go from underneath here, wouldn't I? God, it's gonna be a pain. All right, we'll do it. I'm gonna create a tile there. Create a ladder there, and then we'll do this. I think we can reach it from there. Yeah, that should work. Alright, that'll get rid of it. Annoying game is annoying, but there we go. You do that, and then we can deconstruct these guys. Get our stuff back in place here. Just in case that ever wants to happen again, let's do this. So that never flows down into our thing again. Okay, there we go. So now I can... That's good. Okay, so now I can do the steel mesh tiles. And then we need to pick up whatever crap is in here. Sweep. How hot is that? That is 107 degrees. We sweep it. Okay. Okay, 40 grams. This is slowly getting vented out. And I gotta remember, I think, do ladders all up the side of this thing, I believe, is how we want to do this. Actually cancel it on these end guys so they can reach everything. I'd use like every other thing or something. There we go. Okay. Do we have power around here anywhere? Yes, so I could get another pump set up here. Actually deconstruct that pump. Pump, no ventilation. Gold gas pump. Get a couple of these guys here. There's not a lot here, so I think I'm fine with just doing it this way. And then power. And then lag. Conductive wire out of lead. Okay, and I'll start pumping that out. And we have liquid water over here. Okay. Because is that liquid oxygen? No, liquid, just water. Let's get that and get rid of it. Okay, one more mesh tile here out of steel. And we should be back into position on this thing. You gotta go, Momo? Alright, well, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Have a great night. You watched on YouTube your first game on this. It was very nice to see compared to how confident I am now. We've come a long way since we first started this game, that's for sure. Come a long way. Still really mess up on a lot of stuff and make mistakes for sure, but we've learned a lot, and I think don't have to look up Francis John builds for every single build. All right. We're going to need to use some more petroleum. Hopefully I'll get into petroleum rockets to use that before that fills up past a point of badness. Past the point of too much stuff. What was I going to check here? I was going to check something down here. I have lots of oil down here. I wonder if this oil is eventually going to fill up so much it's going to overflow back over into here. Actually, I don't want it to flow over there, so I'm going to build this just to make sure it doesn't do that. I'm doing a full-on petroleum boiler at max capacity, and we're still gaining oil. I guess we were just getting so much oil from slicksters. We have so many slicksters that our oil, our boiler can't keep up with how much oil they're creating, I guess. All right. This game sure does slap you around at the start, doesn't it? Well, there's a lot of games that have a, you know, really steep learning curve. So, so we need, what is it, 5 research modules, right? I believe that's right. Five research modules is the magic number, I believe. All right. Oni has learning cliffs. That's right. I have oil for days. That's right. Oil for days. I got oil for years. Oil for years. I got oil for years. Years before I run out of oil or petroleum. All right. I'm gonna make some more steel. So let's do like 30 iron to iron here. And we've got for refined metal 7 tons of aluminum, 5 tons of gold. I have a lot of stuff. Let's get a little more gold then. How about on this guy? Give me like 20 gold. Okay. That's a great way of putting it. Oni has learning cliffs. Hey, we're actually using up our water faster for a long time. This was just always overflowing for a while, but I think we have another saltwater geyser. Maybe I want to deepen this. No, I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's fine. As long as we have enough water. I even found another saltwater geyser today, so should not have to worry about running out of water anytime soon. I got water for years. Eat water for days and years. Get that so I can reach that. Research module. So I could probably pump this steam into here now, right? Like the steam, once I get it into this rocket, is not going to cool down so much that it won't stay a steam, I don't think. But it's better to pump it through a vacuum so I don't lose temperature. We're basically doing that. We are basically doing that already. Let me do that. It's fine. Yeah, we're pumping this out. Let us move this water and stuff in storage so it doesn't turn to steam when this thing does its thing. Okay, that's good. Okay, rocket. Who made a mess? Long commutes, I know. Who peed themselves? Oops. Who did it? Chef Shogi, why are you... You're so stupid. Why are you so stupid? That's the real question. I wanted him to wall it off so the oil wouldn't go in there, so he walled himself off. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. Let's watch and make sure that another duplicate doesn't do it. Is that a small oxidizing warning sign on the rocket engine? I don't know. I didn't see. Okay, please. No, you went down. Oh, God. You're gonna do it too? Okay, looks like no. Okay. That's a lot of foil. It's not a lot of foil, but it is a lot of oil. We do have a lot of oil. It's basically Slickster P for days. Slickster P for days. What's flooding? Is it the anti-entropy thing? Okay. Alright, there we go. Good. Now nobody's killed themselves. The P should have been pumped up from here. Good. The P catcher did its thing. There's no random water just in my base somewhere, anywhere. Good, good. Okay, alright. Almost ready for this rocket here. 2 more things here. I need to get my Oni rocket calculator out. I think I could do 5 of these with this guy, I'm pretty sure. For my Steam, Oni Steam rocket calculator for going to 20,000 kilometers. So it's 5 research things. Steam at, wait, is it 10,000? Is this 10,000? Oh, these are 10,000, not 20,000. Okay, 20,000 is for the next one. So 10,000. 695 kilograms of steam is what we need. Hello? 695. I think we can only do the first 2, which is enough to get the research we need for petroleum rockets, I think. It's orange, which should only be used to explosive materials and GHS transport pictograms. It looks like the oxidizing pictogram. Okay, I don't know. I guess, are you talking about that little orange thing? I know nothing about those little symbols, I guess. Gantry is gonna be like, I believe it's like that. We got to decide who's going to be our astronaut, which means we are going to need to get new duplicants, because I'm going to be sending one out, and I don't want to have less than 20. So I should have started new duplicant. Moodenho was right all along. I was not making enough duplicants. All right, so there's that. We do need to get space scanner set up. And we're going to put this, like... Let's see here. Where's the... Here's where I want it to be. right there. And then we're going to need automation. Let's do all steel wires here. Although it needs to be a NOT gate. Wait, no, we want this. We want this to be open when this thing is ready to launch. So, how did we do this? So we want an AND gate for when... Oh, how do we do this? When launch checklist is complete, we want to send a green signal. We want to go out. And we want to send a green signal. Extends when green signal. So we want a NOT gate here. I don't remember how this works. So when sending a green signal, we want this to go away. And then when this sends a green signal and this sends a green signal, we want the doors open. Is that right? Because we want it to send a green signal when it's seeing... Or do I want it to be OR? I think I want it to be OR. I did the automation for this last time. So if I do an OR gate, basically... Let me figure... I'm going to not look at a chat because I want to figure out how I want this to work. Come on, lag. Come on. Year to save. So when this is ready to launch, or... Actually, I think I want this to also be in that OR. So I want the OR right below this. 2 AND gates. No, I'm not. Let me figure out what I want to have happen here. I want the gantry. We want it to retract when it's a red signal. So, gosh, my brain. I always try to do this at the end of a freaking 5.5 hour long stream. So I want this thing to get a red signal. I want it to retract when this is ready to launch. So that was right that I want a NOT gate there. But I also want the doors up here to open, which means they need a green signal. Okay, all right. Give me a second. Let me think this through. And we want the doors to open also when it detects it coming back. So when this is sending a green signal when it's coming in. So I believe what we want is an OR for this to open. So when this is ready to launch, green signal. When it detects it coming back in, green signal. And that's going to go up to the doors we need to open, which is going to be... I think all 3 of these should do it. Okay. Get ladder so we can get up there. So I think that's what I want for that. And then the other thing is for the gantry. And the gantry we want to be... I think it's just a NOT for this signal, right? Because anytime this is sending a green signal, it opens the door and retracts this. So yes, so I think what we want is a NOT gate from whatever signal's being sent there. So this should be like this. So the idea is when you sense him coming in, opens the doors, so that'll be a green signal. This green signal will send a red signal to the gantry, which will retract. And this thing, when it's ready to launch, sends a green signal, which will open the doors, do a NOT signal to here to retract the gantry. That should do what I need it to do right there. Okay. All right, so I think that's the automation I need. Now I just need to plug things in. and he'll be able to reach that once all these ladders are built and stuff. Okay, so power line. I think I want the doors on its own power line. I think I want to have a separate power line. We'll do the gantry plus whatever space scanners I'm going to do. So let's do a power guy here. It's always confusing when I try to do the setups for those guys. It always confuses me. But I think we got there. You want wire. This can be lead. Till we get over closer to this thing. So if I go lead all across here, and then about here we'll swap to steel. Power that. And power that. Okay. And we also had an AND gate at one point to do some sort of... Like I could do it myself, send the signal myself, but I think with what I have set up here, this should work. Alright, I haven't commanded that. Oh, and I need an Atmos suits. That's right. They require you to make an extra Atmos suit. I'll require more Atmos suits. Like, why? Why do you require that? I have plenty. We have plenty here. You'll have one when you go in the damn thing. Alright, Atmos suits. Where did I move that? Right here. This uses 81 tons, 7 tons. Okay, copper. Let's make 2 of these guys. 2 copper Atmos suits. Alright. Next time we get printables, we need to find a good printable. Excavation, can't do building, can't do digging. Germ resistance. You know what? I think I'm just going to get Herald here. Because I don't want somebody who won't build. So, this guy's fine. We got plenty of Paku. Increase... Yes, let's do that. Okay, do I have a bed for you is the question. I do have beds. Do I have tables? I have tables. Good. So, priorities. Oh, I don't know how... I think I need to make a new schedule for you, though. Operating. You're allowed... in here. And you should not be allowed through here, if that's correct. Yep. Skills. Start with research. Bonhi, you critter ranching. Math champ, you build. Joshua, you're about full. And then schedule. Do I have room for you on a schedule? I don't think I do. Yeah, I need one more new schedule here. Okay, good. And it won't mess up anything. So this will be sixth shift. And we want it to go downtime start there. Oh crap, they've been missing bath time. Wait a second, what the hell? My schedule's got all messed up. When did I do that? So downtime, bedtime, then work. Or downtime, bedtime, then bath time. Downtime, bedtime, bath time. Downtime. Wow, I think somebody was having an extra bath time that I somehow messed up at some point. Like, what? And then this should be work. So 3 downtime, 3 sleep time, and then bath time. Can I move this to the bottom? Well, that was weird. So people in the middle of their shifts were taking baths. This is not acceptable. Frickin' mid-shift bath taking. Whoopsie. That must have messed up a lot of my shifts going on there. They're so clean. I require 2 baths a day. What the hell is happening here? Oh my god, I put the wire in the wrong place. Okay, did not mean to do that. What the hell's happening here? I'm stupid. That's what's happening here. Nope, not steel. We don't need steel here. Here can be lead. This can be lead right there. Yeah. Oh, Balamek, sorry. Sorry, you're new to the stream, so you don't know that you need to get permission to do links. You gotta get a permit for links. Sorry about that, my friend. Okay, and so what I would like to do, actually, I can get them out here quicker. If I do... I'm doing these out of steel, yes. We sometimes have spam bots, so that's why we have that. So apologies to you. And then we'll do Mafic this across. There. Thank you, Shogi, for removing that. Can I look at the link that you're trying to send? If you tell me what you're trying to link, I can... Maybe we can get a permit on you. Okay. Alright, is my person training that I added here? I let them in, right? Herald. Check where Herald is. Are you sleeping? Follow cam. Going to sleep, okay. You realize at the moment you post that you should have asked? It's fine, it's fine. Rand finds enormous glee in baiting people by telling them to link him something without giving them permission first, Kappa. No, I do not. I do not. I sometimes do that, but I don't get enormous glee out of it. I may do that, but I'm not happy about it, okay? Do I have steel for all the stuff I'm building? I do. Need them to actually get it. It's improved conveyor loop from half an hour ago. Oh, I would like to see that, though. Shogi, can you permit... Can you permit Olamek? If not, I'll get you in a second, because I would be interested in checking that out. Should allow us to get there across there faster. This will get rid of... This will catch the stuff. And oh, you know what? I need this to be... That's why I need mesh tiles, so that this can see all the way across. Okay, so it should be right to that guy. And I don't want to do steel, though. That's kind of a waste of steel. So hopefully aluminum will be enough to not, like, burn to death from whatever hot stuff sits on it. There we go. Okay, so we need power. Send, cancel that. Okay. All right, just need all these things to connect, and then we will be about ready to send our first astronaut out. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We got a vacuum down here. We do. Very nice. So I can now deconstruct all this stuff. But these like power lines won't melt from that thing. Get rid of all these guys. And then get rid of the actual pumps. There we go. Now I need to just prepare to pump the steam into here. So I got the pumps ready to go. I just need to plug them in and let the steam out. See how well that works after they build everything and get all this done. Okay, let me get you your permit, Alamek, and you can do that link. There you go. Now you won't get timed out if you do the link. Again, sorry for that. And all the stuff should be steel out here and not get destroyed. Okay. Alright, so it picks up the thing. It runs through this little loopy guy. I can't really tell what that is from the actual bridges blocking it, but looks cool. I will assume that that works. The bridge forces the looping direction. The bridge only defines the direction. Bridge forces the looping direction. I can't tell where, like, a bunch of the things are hidden back behind it, so I can't tell. I can't tell where it goes. It's hard to see in that. It's just hard to see where the stuff goes. Because you can't see the actual conveyor rails behind this thing, so I don't know how they're connected. Okay. Is everything plugged in? You don't have power. Why do you not have power? Because they haven't built this one frickin' line. I'll build it. Because this is ready to go. I just have to decide. I have to decide who is going to be my person. All right, let's get the steam into this thing. Let's save before I do this, because we're about to use the steam from our build and hope that it doesn't, you know, probably mess up that build down there. I think it should be fine. Oh, you know what I do when I do? I want to have the excess come back. You know what? Extra. I think I'm just going to vent the extra steam into space. Whatever we don't use, we're going to just have it go into space, I think is what we're going to do. Maybe I'll eventually do more with it, but for now, go here and nope, that's not what I want. I need insulated. Let's actually have this all be ceramic. I should have enough ceramic that I can go just from here to there. And then any extra after that, I don't care if it goes somewhere else, because we're just going to vent it. So we're going to have it go there. Any excess will flow out. Kind of like that. Well, somebody build this damn power line, man. Priority 9 there. Build the frickin' power line. We got lead for days. You just got to build the damn thing. This one power line is what's keeping this stuff from being powered. Man. What the hell is stopping them from building this? I don't understand why nobody's coming here. Errand. I think somebody's coming here because there's nobody showing here, I think. The vent pipe is not connected. I know. I know. What the hell's happening here? Why will they not build this? Alright, let's cancel, rebuild. This stupid freaking duplicants, man, I swear. There. Will they build it now? There we go. I think it must have bugged out or something. Yeah, I know it's not connected, and that's on purpose. Because I wanted them to put the materials in place first, because I didn't want the wrong material to go to the wrong place. So now we connect it and then cancel. Because of pliers mod, you have to do stuff like that sometimes. There, there, and there. Okay, so we're ready to open the door with a switch and then close it to let some steam and see if we get enough steam in there. I'm not sure how long I'll have to open it to get enough steam, but... There it is, we have power, okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna have to... Okay, let me save. Let me save. This is gonna be the last thing we're gonna do. Because it's about time to end, and I gotta pee like crazy. So let's figure out which duplicant we are most okay with leaving the colony. Chef Shogi, how would you like to be a... Well, you're my Mechatronics person, so never mind. Hassan would probably be pretty good. That's gonna stress you out, but if I send you out, that's fine. Actually, I don't know about that. Let me see here. Here we go. Ruby looks good. Okay. I think we're going to send Ruby out. You're my decorator, though. Okay. Can't do you. Here we go. Marie. Marie, you've been... Wow, you love constructing and hard digging. Crap, I can't find a good one. All right, you're going to get stressed out, but I don't care, so... no, you're not there either. I can't decide. You love digging. Okay, we're gonna send Ren. Ren did it last time. Ren's gonna do it this time. Alrighty. Ren, you are the pilot. All right, let's get steam. Do this thing. Save the game. Open the doors, let the steam out. Close the doors and see if this gets enough steam up there. Here we go. Switch opens doors. Steam goes in. Close the doors. And it's not hot enough. So let's go if it's above 130. There we go. Guess it was pretty chill in this room, so. Nice, that kind of equalized the temperature in here some. That should be good. 130 degrees should be plenty of temperature to get it up there in time, I think. Before it, condenses in the pipes. 128, yeah. We got a good 20 degrees of separation. 20 degrees of wiggle room there, it looks like. Same loop without the buildings. Loop with the buildings. Okay. All right, I will pull those back both up. Okay, and take a look at that. Thank you for creating it, Olmec. I might have to incorporate that in my build next time. All right, yeah, this definitely does take a while. 600, although it's going twice as fast as it could take. Only question is going to be, do we have enough steam in here? And 15 kilograms of steam, we have plenty of steam. How much is still in here? 137 kilograms. Well, at least I have plenty of steam. All that water I put in there earlier is good because it gave us lots and lots of steam. Once the thing's full, I'm going to turn the sensor back up to a higher temperature so we just keep that steam in there. We have a nice little build here. I like it. It took us like all day, but it looks like it's working. I'm happy about that. Printables. Let's get one more to learn stuff. Can't do cooking. Otherwise, you're great. Welcome the other Ren. Priorities. Operating. Skills. Research. And schedule. New Ren. New Ren and old Ren. And then make sure you are allowed in here. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, God. Oh, my, how do you keep getting timed out? Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right, this is going to be our finale. We are going to end this stream with an amazing rocket launch. And it's going to be amazing. Is this ready to go? It's beyond reach. Once we get full of steam, then it's going to open the doors. Once it fills up with steam, we'll see if our automation's working. This gantry should extend, or the opposite of extend, retract, and these doors should open. So we'll see if that works. See if our thing is right there. Time to answer the final question. Rand can into space. I can into space. Even though you might have been missing a verb there. I can. I believe in my ability to can into space. Has he followed all safety protocols? He's a duplicant. He doesn't even know what a safety protocol is. So, no. Has not. Okay. Of course, the issue with the automating the thing that I did means that they can actually... they can leave the rocket when it's time for them to sleep, which is kind of a bad thing. But it's fine. We're just going to keep an eye on it. That's why I think Francis John usually deconstructs it so that the person assigned to this doesn't ever get out once they're in it. Okay, how much? All right, we're almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Stay on target. We're going to melt a bunch of stuff here. I should probably move all this stuff. Oh, good. There is an asteroid or meteor shower the second we're about to launch. Perfect timing. All right, 695. Almost there. After it fills up, I'm going to check and make sure automation's correct. Launch it. And then turn off our steam pumping thing. They also have no concept of danger, so it all balances out. That's right. They may not follow safety protocols, but they sure are brave and don't care if things go badly. Yeah. Retract. Doors are opening. Perfect. Like I know what I'm doing with automation. All right, so now we're going to do below here. And we used up most of the steam in here. Okay, so that was a pretty good amount of steam for what we needed. The excess is going out. But we're ready. Launch it. Launch mission to infinity and beyond. There it is. That is a GG cookie time, my friends. We have launched our first rocket into space. And it should close once that thing's fully gone, I believe. Yeah, that retracts. These guys close. Automation's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. We did it. We did it, Reddit. We frickin' did it. All right. Yep, doors opened. Everything worked. They close back up when this thing is not, back or whatever. You made a mistake in the second picture. With permission, you have the 2 correct pictures. All right, let me permit you. This is the last thing I'm going to do, and then we're going to have to call it a day. Alrighty, so send me that updated picture. And my friends, I am going to call that a streaming day. We got a lot of good stuff done. A little salt there from our build, but hey, our Steam build, it works. I think we'll have plenty of steam for at least 2 steam rocket launches. We might have enough for even more. But probably what I'm going to do is going to swap that over to a steam power thing once we get into petroleum rockets. So, my friends, that is going to do it for me. So thank y'all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you had a good time hanging out with us. You can come join us again next time we stream, which will be on Sunday. We're going to play some more of this. I don't think I'm doing anything on Sunday to stop me from streaming. So this Sunday we'll do a bonus stream of more auction not included, and we will continue doing more space stuff and hopefully actually start getting some space materials collected. Mujinso, thank you for the follow. And continue to work our way towards, all the crazy stuff like liquid hydrogen and liquid auctions. So, my friends, I'm going to call it a day. So thank y'all so much for watching. Again, I can never thank y'all enough for the bits, the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, the lurking, the donations, all the wonderful, amazing stuff. Y'all do support the stream. I wouldn't do it for you amazing people. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Final 6 seconds of Earth, Vaz, and the stream, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Happy gaming. Y'all rock, my friends.